We want to know when do we want to know, and there's free money. And there's free money. We want to know when do we want to know. We want interest free. What do we want? Interest free money. We want it now. No. Give us your money. Interest free. We want our money. Interest free. We want to know. We want to know. Interest free money. We demand it. We want it. We want to know. When do we want it? No.
Come on, let's go see that. You want tonight.
Yes, hello, welcome. Tommy in Glasgow. Live and direct. Yes, George Gallagher in the background.
But the money of the American taxpayer, the money of the American taxpayer.
How come American troops
didn't even
were stationed
that you were shipping out
on the border of Afghanistan and India prior to 9/11? How come the biggest arms deal in history was sitting there waiting in the line for $250 billion for Lockheed Martin? Have a look at the project for the new American century, where these dumb schmucks we need a new Pearl Harbor 11 months before 9/11.
The real sanctions busters were your own company.
Have a look who really benefited from the crime of 9/11. The Zionist illegal entity, the military junta of the illegal Zionist entity in the United States of America that has usurped the democracy of that country, that has usurped the rights of the people, that has brought a program of martial law, that has brought a program of internment, that has brought in concentration camps in America, whether it's soup kitchens, whether it's tent cities in the United States of America. A pack of lies, as George Galloway said. A pack of lies from day one for the last 11 years. And us truth seekers will not stand for it. We will keep shouting to the highest scream of sorry, devil worshippers, that you have scum, that you've committed this crime, that you have committed crime after crime in Afghanistan, in Iraq, in Palestine, and in Chechnya. This was the green light and the stamp of approval for your illegitimate ways, illegal Zionist entity, to go on a full-scale programme of genocide. 1 million people killed in Iraq. How many thousands or hundreds of thousands in Afghanistan? The daisy cutter bombs. 9/11? Yes, we remember. But we remember who really committed that crime. All the first responders who reported that day that they were hearing explosions. All these people, or a lot of them, are dying because of the asbestos, because of the waste in these buildings. We're never told that these buildings were due for demolition or they had to be pulled down for health reasons. We weren't told that. We know Larry Silverstein took over the buildings about a month before it and tried to fleece out the insurance companies for 2 buildings, 2 lots of 3.6 billion. You never hear of the illegal Zionist company who was part of the telecommunications network, who was part of the people who were in that building in the weeks up to it planting explosives that the first responders heard. Yes, we remember exactly what happened that day, and it's not the bunch of lies and junk told by the American military junta. And I'm not just standing here as a lonesome dove. We're all together. The peaceniks, the tree huggers, the sandal wearing hippies, whatever you want to call us, crackpot McDougalls, internet bampots is a new favourite. Bring it right on. We want truth and justice for all God's people. Yes, sorry. Not too much to ask. Anyway, quick digression. We'll be back in 20 seconds. We'll cheer the mood up. Just thought I'd deal with that while we're done a wee show. So back in 30 seconds. Oh, but at the end of the storm, are we going to ever get to the storm? For what Charles Green and the Rangers have caused? Are we ever going to get to the final solution of the Rangers? Big shout out to everybody on the Twitter. Chris Derry, that's pish. Ah well. Shove your head up your chuffs. Anybody hear that little speech by Charles Green earlier on today? And he finishes off saying to the lovely interviewer from the BBC, "You might as well go there. You've got every right as much as me." Full of contradictions. At one bit he says, look, we listened to the fans. They didn't want in the third division. Within 2 minutes, he says, "Look," when he's put the question that he's just appeasing the fans. He's just saying what he's saying to be liked. You say, "Look, we've never listened to the fans." 2 minutes before you said you had, yeah, Dumpling. It's just craziness what he comes out with, isn't it? I mean, right, where have we gone here with this? Wait till I get in to. Right, got it now, got it. Right, we're cooking with gas. Let's start it off. The ball rolling here. Right, we're fully loaded.
Your credit is 7.
Sure, hold on. It's a slight wee number dial there on. 2 seconds, we're back in it.
Your credit is 1,338 minutes.
Should be enough time, shouldn't it? Bonjour, I'm planning to speak to Sepp Blatter, please, Mr. Blatter.
Well, it's regarding what exactly, sir?
Excuse me?
It's regarding what exactly? Can you please tell me your name?
Oh, sorry, yes, I didn't understand you. My name's Peter Lawwell. I'm phoning from Glasgow Celtic Football Club.
Excuse me, I hear you very bad.
Sorry, I said my name is Mr. Peter Lawwell. I'm phoning from Glasgow Celtic Football Club. The situation with Sevco. No, it's a general matter with Mr. Blatter I would like to take up on behalf of Glasgow Celtic Football Club. Yeah, Glasgow Celtic. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, I had to take off the speaker to say, are you already in contact with him? I wanted to hear me clearly, so let's see. Are we cooking with gas? They don't have to be lucky all the time. We only have to be lucky once. Is it happening? Are we doing the do? Come on, Mr. Blatter.
Edward Brown, hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Blatter.
No, I'm his assistant. I'm Edward Brown. That's Mr. Lowell?
Yes, I'm phoning regarding Glasgow Celtic Football Club.
Yes. I think, let me just see if, it's probably easier if I call you back. You tried to speak to the FIFA president?
Yes, please, if it's possible. It's an emergency, yeah.
Okay, that's your mobile number that I've got here.
Yeah, well, if you want to call me back on that.
Sure. Could you tell me at all what it's about?
Yeah, well, it's a matter that's going through the process just now in Hampden just now with the situation with the stripping of titles of the old Rangers.
Okay. Sure, I'll...
Is he available to talk to just now?
Not just now. I'll
Okay.
make a note.
I'm going into a meeting. Is he going to be available in the next half hour to an hour? Because I'm about to go into a meeting just now.
I'll go and see you, and I'll call you back. But it's to do with stripping of titles of Rangers. Okay.
Yes.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay. Thank you.
Your credit is $1,298 Bienvenue à l'UEFA. Welcome to UEFA. Willkommen bei der UEFA. Pour le français, veuillez appuyer sur la touche 1. For English, please press 2. Für Deutsch, drücken Sie bitte die Taste. For the purposes of quality control, this call may be recorded. All of our lines are currently busy. Please hold the line. Your call will be handled by the first available operator. Thank you for your patience.
Yes, we're here to speak to Mr. Platini now.
Please continue to hold the line. We will answer your call as soon as possible. Please continue to hold the line. We will answer your call as soon as possible. Bonjour.
Bonjour, I'm phoning to speak to Mr. Michel Platini, please.
May I have your name, please?
Yes, my name is Mr. Campbell Ogilvy.
Mr. Campbell?
Ogilvy?
Ogilvy, yes. Is he expecting your call?
Yes, I think so, yes. Very important information to pass on.
Yes, I'll try and see with his assistant if I can,
Merci.
if he is available. Please hold the line, thank you.
Okay.
From where are you calling from, if I may ask?
The Scottish Football Association.
Yes, please hold the line, thank you. Don't seem to be able to reach anyone for the moment.
Okay. Is he going to be available? Will he be available later on this afternoon, perhaps?
I wouldn't know because I didn't get a chance to talk to anyone in the office.
Okay. No problem then. I'll try and phone back then.
Yes, alright, thank you very much, sir.
Or have you got a direct number for him at all? A direct number I can phone to save going through yourself again?
I won't be able to give you any direct number,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
No problem. No, I was just to speak to his personal assistant. Okay, thank you.
Alright, thank you, bye-bye.
Right. now presents a problem. We're waiting for a call back from FIFA on that number when I've got another SIM card waiting to pop in to cause some damage elsewhere. Shucks. Houston, we've got a problem. Nah, it's alright. My phone bill isn't through the roof. It's I've got one of these wee meters that winds it back, so I end up getting a refund back through for them. It works out lovely jubbly, don't worry. It's all in hand, it's all sorted. Right. So, what do we do? What do we do? Right, well I think we'll talk. What long have we got? So still got a good wee bit. Right, we'll talk some pash just now for a wee bit, if you don't mind me opining. And see what I could do. I could pop out. I mean, are they going to phone back right away? They could do. Sounded kind of half promising. See that Scottish guy. Oof. Could I pop out that SIM card then? I suppose I'll just see the missed call. Right, let's go for it. Let's have some more fun on this other SIM card. There we go. We'll just take the wee phone out. SIM card popped out. Well, SIM card replaced. It was in the back. Put the old SIM card in there. Click it back in. There we go. There we go. Pit stop. SIM card styly. Now we just need to get another minute for it to load all the shit. Can't beat the old phones or these new phones. I mean, that much shite to load up. It's like a bloody ZX Spectrum loading it up. Or a Commodore 64. So I come back to what we were saying while we're waiting for this to go. What Charles Green said today, it was absolutely astonishing. I mean, contradictions everywhere. It's nothing to do with them. Rangers bought the history, they bought the titles, they bought everything, they bought the assets, they bought everything. Well, what happened to buying your debt up and paying that back? So it's very convenient there that he can buy everything and then pass it on, you know, so everything is owned by him, but then at the end it's nothing to do with him because it was a previous. I mean, it's just more criminal behaviour. Right. More criminal behaviour that BDO should be looking to investigate with these fanjitas from what Craig White did in the last year and what Duff and Phelps did. And let it be known that there was a bid on the 14th of May, 15th of May, a notice of intent. This was prior to Charles Green being made public anywhere. Offer was put in on the table, and Charles Walder of Duff and Phelps intimated to our consortium, a real genuine consortium, that they were interested in taking details. Within a day of that, suddenly everything was closed, and suddenly Duff and Phelps, the administrators, weren't acting in the best interest of their creditors, because here, about to sit at the table, and Duff and Phelps had made contact with them, had made conversation, had made email contact, details had been exchanged, and they didn't look any further into it. So this criminal activity, and that is just, you know, that is just the selling bit of the Rangers. So when Charles Green says nothing can be done to take it off him, well, I beg to differ. I haven't done walking away. I'm still standing here with my gold elephant consortium, and we've just been waiting patiently for our time to come. Video, we'll be in contact again. Have no fear. Right, we've lost that SIM card, so what we're going to do then is take a wee break for less than 2 minutes. Back in less than 2 minutes, going to get a wee swally of ginger, and going to start phoning some people, making some points, see if we can get anywhere. Right, and yeah, give me 2 minutes, come back from this wee ditty here, less than 2 minutes. We want to know, when do we want to know? Interest, money. Interest, money. We want to know, when do we want to know? We want interest free. What do we want? Interest free money. We want it now. No. Give us your money. Interest free. We want our money. Interest free. We want to know. We want to know. Interest free money. We demand it. We want it. We want to know. When do we want it? Now. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. A wee bit longer than that. Didn't mean to. Just posting something else out on the social networking, otherwise known as a huddle board. Right, Jane Doe. Jane Bondo. Me, I'm amazed how you can get the numbers and the balls to call them up. Feckin' love it. Right, well, you're going to feckin' love this, because I'll get right in about everybody here. If I had to take some time off to recuperate my thoughts, now we're in the final push. Now the SFA is meeting. Anybody got the update on what's happening just now? Anybody got any updates on what's happening? Post it through to me. Meanwhile, I'm going to totally unprepared as usual. I can phone some numbers straight away, but hold on. I just want to get some other numbers. The kitchen sink is being purchased and we're about to throw it all over the place. Sorry for the little tapping here. Still not purchased. My headset, it will take away all the background noise, so sorry for us tapping away. It's a bit noisy. I'm being very quiet, it's just that the speaker is internal to the wee thing that I'm tapping away, so you're going to hear it, I'm afraid. No more tapping, we're just clicking away. Andy Murray wins historic Grand Slam. Did anybody stay up and watch that last night? And hold on, just get into some stuff. I'm on the right one. Yeah, I'm on the right one. And lo and behold, you won't be surprised to know that as well with multiple SIM cards, I've got multiple email addresses. Just can't help myself. I've got multiple SIM cards, I've got multiple emails, I've got multiple personalities, I've got more fronts than a town clock. And let me see. Come on, how far back do I need to go? This inbox is overloaded, I'll tell you that. Time to get a new email address, methinks. Sorry, we're nearly there. We're going back now to May from my good brother who sent me some of this stuff. Here it is. Thanks to the big chap who got these ones for me a few months ago. Right, that's me ready to play ball. Sorry for that. So what was I saying? A wee swallow of juice. Nice and old glands. Get me ready for the big push over the hill. Almost there. Sally's arrived at Hampden with the sausage rolls. Get last question. What was the last question? How can Green pick and choose when they are old and Newco? What are the essay they got to hide more than Sevco? Alright, mate. What are they hiding indeed? What are these fangitos hiding? Well, big shout out to everybody out there in the let's see, have you seen our Chico Green shops, Tommy? From Craig. Pride Up TV. Never wanted to get your hands on an SPL title? Well, now you can. Buy history at Bid Up TV. Quantity 54. Caption, some titles may be tainted. Well done, my man. Well done. Hold on. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, I hate computer by the way, see when they freeze. Right, anyway, without further ado, I'm freezing. Oh, we're running out of time. The clock is a marching. Right, so where do we start? Do we start at A and work our way down, or do we pick and choose? Do we pick and choose? Oh, let's look at some message on the speaker here. Right, hold on, right, I'll look at this and I'm not looking at anything. Stand, man. Hold on. Have a plan of what you're going to say when you speak to someone. Yeah, I've always got a plan. Always got a plan, mate. Don't know what it is until it comes in front of you, but yeah. It's all there, mate. I've done all this studying for years. I've studied self-help books. I've studied how to talk, how to win friends and influence people. My favourite ones was Think and Grow Rich and Talk and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Everybody should get that. Talk and Grow Rich, Ron Holland. And a book by Og Mandino, the greatest salesman in the world. There's a few other books as well, but yeah, so everything's there. It's all good to go. It's all been pre-programmed in, and then taxiing for 10, 11 years just talking to Fangitas. Prepared for everybody. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Get it going. Party time. Maybe not party time enough. I do love these wee mute buttons. I just muted you there with a phone to the place where I want to speak to.
Place 4.
Oh, fear. Can't be bothered with that Fangita. I wanted a head honcho. There's no head honcho there. Right, where are we? Right, where are we? Let's see this Fangita here will play ball. Right, not to worry, not to worry at all. Right, where did we go with this one? We've got these ones up here. So there's no use from Hamden. Fat Sally's been in with the sausage rolls. And just scrolling through. He used to be a referee, didn't he? Yeah. Right, we'll just stick with the one at the top here. Know who we're dealing with. Right. Where else are we going to go with? We can go dumb schmuck style. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Here, we'll see if we can. This Fangita is always good for a chat. Right, what day is it? Tuesday?
This is the vote of...
Right. Hold on. Again, sorry for the tappy tap tap. Try to keep it as brief as possible. Come on. That juice, I don't know if you can hear my belly. My belly's rumbling here now. That juice has made me hungry. I hate that when that happens. It wakens the Green Snubs EBT Inquest. God forgive me for going on to this style, but needs must. There's Lauren McDonald, a wag. Who's she? Just seen a ugly keister. Oh, come on. These are number to phone use, fanjitas. Right, anybody got me the number for the Sun? I want to speak to somebody in the Scum. The Sun, Scum newspaper. Somebody help out ASAP. The Scum Sports, Scum Scotland number. Anybody? Scum Scotland? Belly rumbles. Listen, you've not been there when it's took ages to get through to somebody, and then all of a sudden we hit the jackpot. These things take time. We've not even scratched the surface. What's that here? I can't even. No, hold on. I don't like negativity of any level. So Chrissy boy, don't be negative, please. Chill, my man. Any more negativity, and I'll not be looking at your ugly keister on my dial anymore. On my timeline. Everything takes time. Right. If I don't get on the day, then I won't be despondent. I'll come back tomorrow. You don't know the people that I'm phoning, you fanny. Or the people I'm about to phone. Sadly, even although I've got a number out there, and people can see it's not a number withheld. Well, I'm just seeing something bean counter Clark. Yeah, so I'm putting my number out so they can see who's calling, but possibly they don't like being intruded. Duffin felt back Charles Green in a dual contract fight and told the SBL you can't take titles off Rangers. Duff and Phelps, yeah. Duff and Phelps. Who would I think it? Has anybody got me the Sun number? Sun? Anybody? Sun? Just reading an article here from that fanny. His name? Clark? Paul Clark. The SBL have been in contact with RFC 2012 PLC with regard to SBL Commission that is examining Rangers' historic use of EBTs. However, having taken legal advice, it is the joint administrator's option and the SBL is not able to pursue RFC 2012 PLC in this matter. Right. Anybody get a number here? Can you see it on their bloody website? Contact, I should have put it in the weekend. Roger, the old obtuse fool who talks absolute pash, total pash, on the radio last night. Hey, we're nearly there. If you please tell me this is the Scottish one, if no, we're through to England. Right. Yeah. Come on, get away. Yup. Could not perform to the default mail client. Customer services.
No. All other calls, please press 2. Thank you. Customer liaison, good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm looking to get through to the Sun in Glasgow, please.
Yeah, sure. I'll put you through via our switchboard.
Can you give me the number, sorry?
I don't have it, so I'll put you through to our switchboard. If you ask them there, they should be able to give that to you before they connect you.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, News International.
Yeah, hello, I'm looking to get the phone number for the Scottish Sun, please.
Okay. So, the telephone number is 0141
Uh-huh.
420
Yeah.
51
Uh-huh.
00.
You don't have a direct dial number for a journalist called Roger Hanna, do you?
No, I don't, I'm afraid.
No problem, I'll get through there. Thank
Sorry
you.
about that. Well, take care.
Bye.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Switchboard is Kent. News International.
Roger Hanna, please.
Hold on, please.
Hello, Sport.
Yeah, hello, I want to speak to Roger Hanna, please.
Speaking.
Hi, Roger, how you doing?
I'm not bad. Who's this?
My name's Tommy.
Oh, how are you, Tommy?
Aye, getting by, my friend. I was listening to you on Clyde last night. Unfortunately, I couldn't get through, but I was wanting to take some issue regarding one of your points, Roger, because someone was mentioning that you weren't being quite truthful in some certain aspects.
Really?
Yeah, particularly, the aspect of Rangers. You were particularly obtuse on some of the facts regarding Rangers.
Oh, well, listen, Tommy. I know other people for the show have had issues with yourself, phoning them and taping conversations, which are then later played elsewhere, Tommy. So if you want to phone into the show when we're taping it, then that's fine. But I'd rather know of this conversation just now.
No, but the reason why I'm doing a live show just now, Roger, and obviously people from a particular persuasion are either bigoted or too scared to have that debate, and I thought that you were going to be man enough. I'm not suggesting that you're bigoted or anything, but I thought you were going to be man enough to have a debate here, Roger. Have you not got the boys for a debate? Have you not got the boys for a debate? Obviously not.
Hello?
Hi, Gordon DL.
Say again.
How you doing? It's Tommy Gold, Glasgow Radio Online.
Who?
Tommy Gold, Glasgow Radio Online. I'm here to do an interview with you, Gordon.
Alright, Tommy, hold on a second there. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, Tommy, you're here to do an interview with me, are you?
If it's possible, are you free just now to chat, Gordon?
No, I'm a bit busy now, son, you need to phone me back.
What time's good for yourself, Gordon?
I I'll be later on. I'm going to football and that. Tommy, what do you want to speak to me about, sir?
Just regards to the decision that's been made today in the Hampden headquarters with I just wanted to see what your take on what was going to happen to it and how the crookie is going to crumble finally.
Tommy, are you going to stop bugging my phone?
Bugging your phone? I'm asking you a direct question. The other questions I like to ask, I've been trying to get through to Radio Clyde to ask you regards why you think Rangers should have been put into the first division at least. He just hung up. Bugging his phone. Well, if I could get a chance to put these questions through to Radio Clyde, I wouldn't have to phone these people up who are on the programmes.
Hello?
Hi, Andy Gorham.
Speaking.
How you doing? It's Tommy Gold, Glasgow Radio Online here.
How you doing, guys?
How you doing, my friend? I'm just here to get your take on the situation that's happening at Hampden just now and how you view what will be happening, how the crookie will be crumbling.
Say that again?
I'm just taking your... I'm here to ask your views on what is happening at Hampden just now and what you think will be the final outcome, Andrew. Did we get cut off there or did he hang up? I don't know. I think we got cut off by accident.
Welcome to Orange Answer Phone.
Oh, maybe he cut me off. Right, now we're cooking.
This person's phone is currently unavailable.
Right. Now we're cooking. Now I'm getting right tuned into this. We're just starting. Bit of a slow start. Now we're picking it up. Come on, we want your head on a platter here. Get on the line now. Let's see.
News International.
Yeah, keep putting it through to Bill Leckie's office, please.
Hold on. Good afternoon, Transport.
Yeah, good afternoon. I want to speak to Bill Leckie, please.
I'm sorry, he's not in the office. Can I take a message?
Alright, is he available later on perhaps?
No, he's out at the Scotland game tonight. He doesn't generally work from the office. Is it something I can help you with? Or?
No, it's okay, no problem. I'll contact him on his mobile then.
Alright, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Remember to get his mobile number? Somebody pass it on.
This is the Vodafone voicemail set.
Right. I'm trying, peeps, I'm trying. We'll keep on marching to the end of the road. Right. Now we're drawing blanks again. Let's see, I'm not going to phone this person, I'm going to text this person to see if he can maybe chat with me. Two seconds, just send me a text here. What was it doing? Many things at one time. I'll talk away. Yeah, so, hold on, let me see. Where are we on the old interactions? On the old Twitter? See, it takes some time, Chrissy boy, it takes some time. I'm sorry, my man. I mean, sorry if nobody picks up the phone. What can I do? They might be on to me, you know what I mean? There might be somebody out there going, this Fangita started the show, just blank them. Any new phone number we don't know. I mean, that might be. Some people have got this agenda that they don't want to take a phone call from numbers they don't know. I mean, now I'm apparently bugging Gordon DL. Oh, hold on, wait to send this text here. I'm away talking away and I've stopped doing this text. I told you I can't do two things. Hold on. It's a good guest here we could get. He's a nice guy. I don't want to just hit him with it, you know what I mean? Or other Fangitas. Come on, I hate this thing. Come on. Almost there. Let's work today. Done. Right. I'll put the phone away to the side. I'm going to have to be phoning right. It's been a half an hour since I phoned up FIFA. I was meant to be a call back. What I'll do after the next wee round of calls, I'll swap SIM cards over, see if I'll get a missed call there. And oh yeah, that explains why he's stinging. Hold on, get back to me. Hold on. Sorry about this, Chip. Sorry, as I say, I want to get this out here. Sorry, troops, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, nearly finished. Oh, come on. Oh, what's going down here? Right. Hold on. Yes! We have a bite, we've got 1 in 5 minutes. Right, I'm away for a break. Back in 5, troops. We've got something. Thank you very much. Where have we gone here? Right. We'll try that man, the George Galloway man. We put the George Galloway man on. Put the George Galloway man on. Back in 4 minutes. This one lasts for 4 minutes, right? Back in 4 minutes. And I've got a nice wee call lined up, God willing. First kicks in, that is. Kick in.
Have a look at Have a look at Halliburton. 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 Have a look at Halliburton and the other American corporation that stole not only Iraq's money, but the money of the American taxpayer. The money of the American taxpayer. Have a look at the oil that you didn't even meter, that you were shipping out of the country and selling, the proceeds of which went who knows where. Have a look at the $800 million you gave to American military commanders to hand out around the country without even counting it or weighing it. Have a look at the real scandal breaking in the newspapers today, revealed in the earlier testimony in this committee, that the biggest sanctions busters were not me or Russian politicians or French politicians. The real sanctions busters were your own companies with the connivance of your own government. Have a look at Halliburton. Have a look at Halliburton. I told the world, contrary to your claims, that Iraq had no connection to the atrocity on 9/11. Senator, in everything I said about Iraq, I turned out to be right and you turned out to be wrong. And 100,000 people have paid with their lives. 1,600 of them American soldiers sent to their deaths on a pack of lies. Pack of lies. Pack of lies. Pack of lies. Pack of lies.
and fresh free money. We want to know, when do we want to know? And fresh free money. And fresh free money. We want to know, when do we want to know? We want interest free. What do we want? Interest free money. We want it now. No. Give us your money. Interest free. We want our money. Interest free. We want to know. We want to know. Interest free money. We demand it. We want to know. When do we want it? No.
Welcome back, yeah, thanks for that. Sorry for that wee extended time out. I was just texting somebody else to see if I get somebody else on the go. And without further ado, let's see if we can get our next guest on.
Yeah, go for it, yeah. Hello?
Hi, Alex Thomson.
Tommy, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Phoning from Glasgow Radio Online. Just doing a quick show just now. You're off to...
Yeah, sure.
Where are you off to, do you know?
Just arrived in Liverpool. Obviously we've got the report coming out tomorrow into the Hillsborough disaster, so we'll just do the pre-filming with one of the guys who is pretty prominent in the family's campaign there, just talking about his story and what he hopes will come from tomorrow.
Have you any inside scoop of what's happening, Alex? Any inside stuff there?
To be absolutely honest, I haven't, and if I did, I would be reluctant to say anything about it. I mean, the last thing that can and should happen is that anybody should get any sight of this before the people who matter most, which is obviously the families. Now, tomorrow what happens is the families will go in and they will get sight of the report as from early doors, by 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning, and then we in the media will get sight of it sort of late afternoon, and then things will progress from there. There'll be a religious service later on in the day, a vigil if you like, and various officers you'd expect press conferences across the day.
Now, obviously myself and other people are really interested in bringing justice for the 96 and for their families and bringing some closure. Is this likely, I mean, is it likely to ease the pain somewhat? Do you feel, Alex?
Well, it's not for me to say, it's for the families to talk about closure and what would ease their pain and the unanswered questions. But we know from these situations that, yes, of course, having questions that have remained unanswered, and it's interesting, you raised the issue of justice. Of course, there's a great feeling that down the years, to put it mildly, justice has not been done from the coverage, the notorious coverage of the Sun newspaper at the time, through to the inquest which happened shortly after, which said, if you remember, that everyone was presumed dead at 15 minutes past 3:15, whereas of course we know that was far from the case, right through to various actions and they've shot the police and the authorities. One thing we may get is an apology from the Prime Minister in the House of Commons, and I think that, as with the Bloody Sunday apology some years back now, I think these things do go an enormous way towards closing chapter on these matters. But it's really for the families to make that point, not me.
Yeah, well, ultimately, sorry can be an empty word unless it's backed with, unredacted evidence from all those years ago. So everything should be published, and the role of the police officer, the role from government, the collusion possibly with the media and stuff that was happened at that time, everything, if there's anything, if basically, unless everything is looked at, then, then a sorry in many eyes of the victims' families will be nullified, will be for nothing, unless there's proper, unless there's proper answers. That's the key thing. I think, Alex, it's like everybody's looking for and hoping for and praying for. After all these years, will justice prevail? That is what we're hoping and praying for here. You're in there. It's happening. Sorry.
I think that's true. Whether that's going to happen or how far down that road we don't know. We hope the whole way, obviously, and that's what the destination is reached. But in a sense, some people talk as if there's a truth to come out about Hillsborough, and that there's been a cover-up. That may or may not be the case, but the essential facts of the case are well known and have been known since the time. We know what caused the disaster. It was caused by the police opening the gates to relieve the crush outside the Leppings Lane entrance of Hillsborough.
Not just that, Alex. Not just that.
Because they were crushed on a fence as a result of that. We know the hows and whys that happened. What we're really looking into is the degree to which that has been covered over by various authorities down the years, and that could be interesting tomorrow.
No, well, the thing that I would be concentrating on was the fact that the demonisation of the Liverpool people for a good number of years, from the time of the strikes and the docks and that. So Liverpool was demonised for a long time in the media, and a propaganda campaign similar to what was deemed of the Irish and many other groups who have been demonised in the media, just what's happened to the Islamic community just now, and the demonisation of a whole city at the time, and then, the coup de grace with that column in the Sun, or the Scum should we call it, by saying, the truth. So when you analyse there, what people are looking for is, well, we know a lot of the people who are to blame. You mentioned there, Alex, the problem was the police opened the gates. Now, if they'd positioned someone at the entrance of that ground and diverted people, if the police, like you say, had allowed ambulance, or even the police had allowed ambulances in instead of deeming everybody being dead at past, there's so much questions that have to be answered here that, can I ask you a question? Do you think the likelihood of criminal prosecution against the police officer in charge that day is likely after this, or possible?
I've just no idea, Tommy. We could possibly say, could we? Not knowing what's in the report, we could possibly say. You're right, there's been a degree of demonisation in the media. You're right, there are outright lies told in the Sun, and there's been a boycott of the Sun newspaper in this part of the city for many years. But, Liverpool's moved on, Liverpool's regenerated itself. Liverpool is one of the top destinations for tourists in this country of any city in Britain after London, There's been a phenomenal shift around to a city which a few years ago, a generation ago, people were seriously scratching their heads and saying, what's the point in Liverpool? It was Dock City, there's no docks anymore, where's it going to go? Well, there's been an enormous regeneration of the place and an incredible energy about the place. So I think things have moved on from the days of any real demonisation,
Oh, I understand that, but at the time, from the highest levels, what I was hinting at, the highest levels, for that story to emerge, everybody, I lived in England for a while, people from Manchester and down south in London would view the Scousers as being criminal, as being, they would rob you and all that, and that was the image that was portrayed, and I would say it was a false image, because having known many Scousers, many people from Liverpool, they were really warm, friendly, vibrant people, and the image, anytime I went there in the late 80s, early 90s, they were always warm. Okay, you might have your odd scally, but then you've got that in every place, in every city and town. You've got people who maybe bring a bad name to the place, but that shouldn't besmirch the whole city, and that's what happened. And as I was saying, what happens with the Islamic community, with a few bad apples, everybody's besmirched with that, the Irish community and the stuff. So the agenda from the media that was set against Liverpool, and coming from the highest levels, where I think that Thatcher on that night, or whatever, colluded with elements of the media, with the government, with the police, to organise a full-scale cover-up, because the whole problem was, even in the police officer, the name escapes me of the name of the gentleman, but from what I can see from his decisions that day, emanated from a basis of a discrimination, that they're all just scousers, they're all just scum of the earth, and we can treat them whatever way we like. And that's what I think, unless this is shown to the public, unless the full facts are outed. Even today, people dispute what happened that day, and even today, people believe those lies and stories from the scum newspaper. And that is what the truth and justice that people who I know part of the Liverpool, there's many campaigns in Liverpool that are still out there, but people who are part of it will not rest and will not move on to City of Culture Liverpool or all that lovely stuff until the past is addressed properly, Alex. So good luck for reporting the story. Are you doing a journal? Are you doing a blog on it tonight? Are you doing a report tonight from Liverpool regards it?
No, we'll do something tomorrow. Probably just go on the blog. We'll do something on it tomorrow with the matches, yeah.
Final thoughts. I just digress, and I hate to do it, but I haven't spoken where we have, but have you any thoughts on the decision that's happening up further north of the border with Sevco, with Charles Green doing a bunk saying he's nothing to do with him? How do you analyse the final death throes of what's happening in the game up here that is Scottish football?
Scottish football's not undergoing death throes. Scottish football's undergoing potentially courteous relations for many years. I wouldn't write Scottish football off any more than I write off Rangers. You know, there's enormous potential here. I think what everybody needs to get clear is we need to have, use that word again, we need to have closure. We need to have the first tier tax tribunal wrapped up. I'm going to have it in September. We need to have the SPL inquiry into dual contracts wrapped up. I'm going to have that wrapped up in September. I think that happens. That's the fair time. There's a good timetable now, and that'll be good for everybody. We can get back to football. We can get back to football being run with clubs being run on a proper basis.
Again, people have got to live in the zombie land that is now Scotland, with people in complete denial and passing the buck and saying it wasn't me. People who live here have got to suffer the enduring consequences. Will say that unless proper justice is done, if Rangers, whenever it suits them, say, oh, we're the new club and this has nothing to do with us, and then at the same time say, oh, these are all our titles, and then saying, oh, but you can't punish us for old crimes, and the 55 million debt that is already outstanding, that is going to be liquidated in another week, the final tax tribunal, which is God knows how much, and unless all the dual contract situation, where if a player has been played with a dual contract that has not been properly submitted to FIFA, then this is illegal. So unless these are all matters addressed, Alex, and justice is served again, then I don't think there can be any closure, and there will be people here who will not let it go. And that is the sad realities and facts, that you can paper over whatever, but unless the proper decision is meted out, then people won't be happy. Sadly, if the proper decision is meted out, some of the Rangers fans, Sevco fans, or zombies will never be happy, but then I guess they can just carry on howling at the moon and nobody will bat an eye, because that's the de rigueur, that's the status quo up in Scotland.
Well, no, it's not the status quo. I mean, I think a lot of credit goes to Rangers fans for taking this on the chin. They themselves said they wanted to go to Division 3. That's really the biggest thing. I think Rangers fans, as much as any other fans, were successful in all football fans in outflanking the powers that be in Scottish football, who wanted bizarrely to try and parachute, as we all know, Rangers into Division 1, which would have been a catastrophe. The great Armageddon and all that nonsense, has not, to my knowledge, come to pass, unless I've missed something.
Well, only for Rangers.
As I say, it's a great deal to look forward to. And of course we want these things wrapped up, but I mean, people need to get a wee bit of perspective on this. Rangers have taken enormous hit through the mismanagement of Craig White, and rightly so. They are now playing in Division 3, and they are working their way back, and supposedly aware the club is on a proper footing and an honest basis these days.
Well, yeah, time will tell on that, but regards to the situation with Rangers, if there is not a proper decision made regarding the dual contracts, then quite possibly, you know, the last 10 years, what we've watched then in Scotland has been a fraud, has been a fix, because the outcome has allowed a club to get away.
But what's interesting, that may or may not be so, but if the inquiry is found, and upon appeal, and there will be an appeal, sure, it's upheld, that, as I understand it, Rangers effectively cheated because the monies weren't notified to the SPL and the SFA. If that's the case, then due action will be taken on it. That means stripping the old club of trophies. I understand that is a possibility, and that could happen. But we've got to, before we all jump up and down and get hot on the collar, we've got to wait for these things to happen. I know there are big questions to ask as to the amount of time it's taken for the SPL to get round to this. But equally, don't forget, WWC administrators spent 2 months delaying to hand over the papers to the SPL in the first place during March and May. So, there's blame all around in this. But we are where we are. We've got Lord Mayor in place to conduct an inquiry. We should leave him in peace to do that at this stage and come to a speedy, swift, and we hope just conclusion for all concerned.
No, I hear what you're saying. It's just that with the last so-called punishment for Rangers, how they were able to dictate it, and how they were able to, and how the authorities were able to bend over backwards to accommodate it. I'm talking about the transgressions. No, but hold on. I'm talking about the.
And it wasn't punishment, it was just due process. And due process ended up for Rangers Football Club exactly in the same process as it was for any other football club.
I was talking about the
It's true the authorities bent over backwards. Well, that part of what you say is true. But the point is, they were seen off. And they were seen off by Scottish football fans, and they're seen off by Rangers football fans too.
No, but what I'm suggesting, Alec, is when you say we'll wait for the decisions to happen, we have to have faith in that. But what I'm suggesting to you is what happened with the appellate committee, where the 3 members sat in judgment and they dreamt up this new measure of a transfer ban that wasn't already on the table, and this was for crimes that were considered just one step below match fixing. So this, what they did by not paying their PAYE, by not paying their bills last season, this was a crime that had the punishment would either be kicked out of the Scottish Cup or suspension from the league. So they brought in a new punishment that Rangers had to, well, at the end say, oh, we're happy to accept it now. They appealed it, they even took it out with the realms of football, which was against FIFA's guidelines, and they've transgressed.
That's your opinion, Tommy. That's your opinion. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily share a lot of what you said there.
Not facts. A lot of it's facts, Alex.
I've got to go because I've got to do some filming now. I've got to do the day job. Okay.
Take care, Alex. Thanks for your time.
I've got a shit job. You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Take care. Bye. That's Alex Thomson there, Channel 4 journalist, and well, I beg to differ on some of the aspects what he says there. Move on. How can we move on in Zombieland when we've got all these crackpots claiming that they've done nothing wrong, claiming it was, oh, we're all innocent parties. Oh, you're that innocent, you sat back and you allowed David Murray to go on a willful campaign of voodoo economics where he could spend money that wasn't even his, that ended up being paid by the taxpayer. The 50 million bill that when he asked Rangers fans to bail them out, where did that actually go, that 50 million? Let's see, he bundled it up to the bag of shite that is Murray International Metals and was bailed out by his best friend, old Gavin Masterton, at the Bank of Scotland. And who bailed out the Bank of Scotland and Gavin Masterton with his voodoo economics? The taxpayer. Continually, we are being fobbed off with what is supposed to happen. I can hear from Alec Thomson there that he has been neutered to some degree by his bosses in Channel 4 News. That's fine, that's cool. It's now into the internet bampot sphere to carry on, and which we will try to do. He's a good guy, Alex Thomson. I'm not saying anything against him, but I feel that it's a part of a buck passing exercise. He's not part of the Scottish society. He doesn't have to live here, and he's a journalist and he tries to keep to an impartial level. So no matter how much Celtic fans claim that he's a good guy and whatever, and he's working for us or he's helping us out, well, he ain't working for us. He ain't helping us out. It just so happens that he's doing his job, and yet it does help us out because if he's highlighting issues with Rangers, but then again, some of the stuff that he said, and even in that call there, I would disagree with, and I would have to point out that the error of some of these opinions. And anyway, look at the time, it's past. What else you want me to do? I brought you 90 minutes almost. Right, let's see. Well, where are we? Let's see. Right, so. Oh no. Look at the time. Look at the time. Oh my goodness. What is going down? What is going down? Look at the time. I've not even contacted anybody. I've not even spoke to anybody hardly. How can I be on the half go that quick? He's no phone back. I'm well upset with this crackpot. Oh, no, he's no answering. He's no answering. Right. Oh, here, I was going to text him. Hold on, I've got a text here. I'm just about to fire it. Let's see. Oh, no, I'll leave it. Look, it's too late. I need to bail out here anyway. I need to bail out. Sorry, troops. I'm looking through all my numbers to dial, but look at the time. I can't phone him because that interview, that would just take too long. I'm looking for quick hit and runs. Hit and runs. Wee quick in and outies, wee quick. With a bang, with a bang, with a boss.
Ahmad.
Hello, Imran.
Hi.
Hi, have you got the title deeds? Can you show us the title deeds? Because we want to buy it.
Who's that?
Who's that? It's Bomber Brown. We want the title deeds, Imran. Gonna geese them.
Who is that?
Come on, gonna tell us. Who is that? Are you for real here, Imran? Because I don't think you are.
Not you, is it again?
Who's you? Who is it? Salam alaikum, brother.
Who is it?
Salam alaikum. What's happening?
Sorry, I can't hear you properly.
Oh, what are you saying? Have you got the title deeds? We want to buy it. We've got billions. We're billionaires. Radar. Welfare.
Fantastic, mate. I'm pleased for you.
So when do you reckon you'll do the public sale? Because we want to cash our gyros and buy some of the Rangers or the Sevco.
Oh, really? Okay. Fella, you've got to grow up a bit. Don't you have anything better to do with your life?
No, well, I'm trying to do the best for finding out truth and justice and how much you're getting paid for ticketus. How much ticketus?
Truth and justice?
Yeah, ticketus. How much are they paying you?
No, I don't know, mate. I'm busy. I've got work to do.
Tell us
but
about
I'm a front for Octopus and who else was it?
Well, ticketus, Sevco, you're all part of it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Okay, mate. Very, very good. Thanks for the call. I'll speak to you later.
But listen, Imran, talk to me. Don't hang up. Don't be a dung schmuck all your life. There we go. Right of death. We got a Rangers director for you. Sevco, Rangers, 2012, dumb schmuck himself, Imran Ahmad. Hail, hail. The Tommy is here. Catch you, Versace. See you all later. Oh, here, hold on. Wait a minute. I quite like that guy now. He's gone up my estimation now. I actually like him. He's my brother. I like my brother. He's a good guy. He's a cool cat. Come on, brother, pick up. Nah, he's not playing ball. Should we end it now? Oh, I need some more. I need somebody else. We ain't giving up. No, sorry. We'll continue. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, David Murray, Tommy Gold here again. How you doing, my friend? I was waiting for your call back. I was still waiting for you to get back to me regards our conversation the last time.
I think you'll be waiting a bit longer, Tommy. All the best.
Oh, you know, I want to continue the conversation just now. We got David Murray, there we go. We're going for a clean sweep now. We've been trying this one all day. Craigie White, Craigie White, na 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 na. Craigie White, Craigie White, Craigie White, na 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 na. Craigie White. There we go. Anyway, that's it. We're finished. Imran Ahmad, right at the end. David Murray, I'm still going to have to wait a while for my visit, for my call. Oh, c'est la vie. He hung up. He's in the same old boat as Gordon Dalziel, Roger Hanna, Andy Gorham. Whatever happened to Platini? Whatever happened to my callback from... Wait, I swapped the SIM cards about now. This SIM card is getting chewed up, spat out and thrown away. It's done its purpose. It's done its job. We're on to a new one later on. Back to the old faithful. Right, Sepp Blatter, where are you? We've got crimes to sort out here in Zombieland. Right, catchy Versace. This is a Crackpot McDougall production. Sorry for the slow start. Sorry for the bits of silence in the middle and the end. Sorry for any problems, but hopefully it was all worth it. And yeah, we had Alex Thomson, we had Old Rangers Sevco, we had Old Rangers owner, New Rangers owner, director. What else can I do but bring you Sepp Blatter's Head on a Platter on the radio tomorrow, God willing, or later on today. Hopefully he's phoned me back. Right, I'm Oski, and all it remains to say is interest-free money.
want it? We want it now. When do we want it? Now. Interest-free money. Interest-free money. Money, we demand it, we demand it. We demand it, free money. We demand it. Demand it, we want it, we want it now. When do we want it? Now. We want interest-free. What do we want? Interest-free money. We want it now. 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 Give us your money. Interest-free. We want our money. Interest-free. We want it now. We want it now. Interest-free money. We demand it. We want it. We want it now. When do we want it? Now. Money. Interest-free money, interest-free money, we demand it, we want it now. When do we want it? Now. We want interest-free. What do we want? Interest-free money, we want it now. Now.
Give us your money, interest-free. That's me, over and out. 100 minutes, closing it down. Catch you very soon. Hail, hail. The Tommy is.